Hey everyone, Bit here. So we're on my bed again, and today we have we have a very peculiar product to look at. So I decided so as you may know, TikTok is like most popular internet short video service. So many things have happened because of TikTok, but the weird thing is they have their own web store that is basically a cross between Amazon and Wish or Temu. So you're actually hearing me right now through a product purchased from TikTok Shop. It's a pair of these wireless lav mics. Now the one I'm wearing, has a little puffy head, like a little pom pom head, whereas this one has a foam head, but it's got a little clip on it, and they're wireless, and there's a little adapter plugged into the side of my iPhone. And it comes in USB-C as well, but I got it in Lightning because I have an iPhone 14, which means I'll have to buy this again when I get an iPhone 16. Not planning on getting a 15, waiting until the fall for the iPhone announcements. But this is the second product I purchased from TikTok Shop, and it's because I wanted to test a category of products that has always been improving. So let me get the bag off the bed, and I will try to peel it open. All right, I think it's coming apart. Yeah. So is the this thing is the AEEZO C10, a Android tablet. Now, one time I bought Android tablet from RCA when I was a lot younger, and that thing wasn't very good. So Chinese Android tablets don't really have a good reputation to me. But I kind of want to test again because it said it has a good specs. It's got 6 gigs of RAM and octa-core processor. So that's the box. Very generic box. I hit the tripod. Very generic box. It just says Android 14, C10 black, barcode, a serial number on one side. On the back, you've got black or white. I got mine in black. A 10.1 inch 1280 by 800 display. 8 gig of RAM. 8 gig of RAM. I thought you said 6 gig on the website. 32 gig ROM, which is 32 gigs of storage. But I think it does have an SD card slot. I'll have to look again. ARM Cortex A55. I have to get IDA 64 on here once I boot it up. Android OS and a 8 megapixel camera and 5 megapixel selfie. So I do have a pen in here, so I can slice the box with my pen. I haven't got my pocket knife in here. So just like every box is like coated in cellophane. But yeah, the seller was named AEEZO, AEEZO, but it's a very generic box. So let's open it. It opens like an Apple product, but obviously this is not an iPad, and I will still dearly love my iPad Pro because yes, I have an iPad Pro. I'm not buying this because they're not a tablet. I just wanted to discover Chinese Android tablets again. Hmm. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. On the Is that printed on the back? Yes, it is. The label, "Brilliance in Hand." That's Brilliance in Hand. Product, tablet, PC, model C10 input 5-volt 2 amp, and it's got cellophane on the back as always, and it's got cellophane on the front. Okay, here's the first part from actually branded as AEEZO. Smart life beyond imagination. Yeah, so this is just talking about how you can leave reviews for them, on how you can like contact them if you need help, and also telling them to send them a review if you liked the product. But I cannot tell if I have liked the product until I actually turn it on and use it. So you get a USB A to C cable and a charger. One of those like completely generic chargers. Fly Power. A name that does not inspire confidence. I will probably, this is USB-C, so I'll probably just be charging this with my usual Anchor brick. So there's some instructions, right? So you got the volume buttons, a reset prickle, power button, micro SD, charging port, speakers, camera. There's also some stuff written on the cellophane in the middle. Please read these instructions carefully before using. Remove the protective film by peeling it away from the screen, starting at the corner as marked. Power on the tablet. Press and hold the power button until the screen turns on. If the tablet won't power on, charge it for 2 hours and then try again. Wait for 1 to 3 minutes and during initial startup until instructions for setting the language appear. Complete setup by following on-screen instructions. Your device is ready to use. You probably didn't have to write that on the display, but I guess these people are assuming that like old people are going to buy this tablet because it's cheap, because old people like buying cheap things. It's just a strange, because this tablet is probably sold in more places by more random companies that licensed this tablet from some OEM. I don't even know what this was supposed to be. That didn't come in the box. I wonder if that was meant to be some sort of other charger. There's like 3 different slots for. It seems like there's like 3 different slots for chargers, and I got the worst charger. But that's fine because I have better chargers. But that's fine because I have better chargers. Because I am a mess. Because I am a techie. So let's peel the screen off. Actually, I should bring the box back over here so I can put this screen protector. So I can put those screen protectors in the box. Let's peel the screen protector. It seems like this thing has like a pretty good textured back. I'm gonna put the bag the thing came in on top, fold it over so it's not like sticking out of the box, and then we'll peel the back. Oh, okay. So that bit of text. See, now there's no bit of text, so it's not actually on the tablet. That was just on the back piece of cellophane. So this thing actually has like a very nice textured back. It's got this like diamond pattern on the back. There's like diamond weave pattern on the back. It actually feels pretty nice. So I will try to boot it, and if it doesn't work, I'll get my charger and we'll plug it in. Okay, that's the most garish boot screen I've seen on Android. Fancy day, powered by Android. I should probably plug this in while we're setting it up. Assuming you can find the one of the cables that I use. Well, I can definitely see there's an Android startup screen on there. Yeah. I found a cable and I'll use an extender as well, just so that I can keep holding the tablet up to the camera. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. I did not intend to sneeze on video today. Seems to be 89% charged already. Let me get the power cord plugged in the wall. I won't plug the tablet in just yet. But anyway, hi there. It's giving you your language and accessibility. We'll hit start. Wi-Fi. Good thing about this being an Android 14 device is that it comes with Gboard by default. And it seems like this is a very stock Android thing. So it's connected to Wi-Fi. Getting your tablet ready. This may take a few minutes. It's a very blue tinted screen. I have to see if there's anything that like adjusts the screen's color profiles in the system settings. It is actually a pretty sharp display. It is actually a pretty sharp display. Usually, you'd think that some Chinese tablet would be a very not sharp display. Here's the Amazon. Is it Amazon Fire? See, this one's a Fire HD10. I think it's a 9th gen. So it's an older Amazon Fire, but it is an Amazon Fire. Oh, I've got Revo launcher installed on here. I may do that to the. I've got Revo launcher installed on here. See, this is an app called Revo launcher. It basically turns your an Android phone or tablet into a into the Wii. It just gives your Android device a Wii menu. So here's the default Amazon launcher, which is actually pretty nice. Fire tablets run the interface of a Fire tablet is pretty stock Android, except for this main menu that is of Amazon's own design. But thing is, Fire tablets don't come with the Play Store by default, but I, of course, installed the Play Store myself because you can do that on these Fires. But the Fire tablet has a pretty good screen as well. I also have my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. So it says copy apps and data. We're going to skip that. And then it's probably going to ask me for my it says check-in info, which probably means it's going to want my Google account. Yeah, it's asking for my Google account. Let me sign in with my Google. Gotta see if this thing supports passkeys. Says hi James. Try another way. Use a passkey. Yeah, for some reason Android just doesn't show passkey QR code, so you can't use a different device to sign in with a passkey. For some reason, so I gotta type in my password. Oh. Alright, so I gotta... Okay, check your Amazon Fire HD. Because I got Google Play services installed on the Fire, I can verify Google account sign-ins from the Fire. So we just awaken the Fire and it'll probably show up. Yeah, and get the Google sign-in prompt on the Fire. I thought I was gonna have to get the iPad out, but no. I was able to use the Fires and I just picked it up. Yes, I don't care. I agree, Google. I've been using Google stuff forever. New sign-in on Chofslia A6. It just appeared on my iPhone screen. We have like how many different names. It's probably this tablet's made by some OEM, and then AEEZO resells it on TikTok Shop in the US. For some reason that happens with a lot of cheap Chinese products where it's just an OEM. I don't know if like the Arsopa display could be in the same category. It's just a generic USB-C mini monitor that was rebranded by Arzapa. Because yes, I have a mini monitor. I don't think I've showed it on the channel before, but yeah, the Arzapa mini monitor. Okay, whatever. Basic device backup, location scanning, install updates, usage and diagnostics. I don't really care, Google. I'm not a tinfoil hat. And I'm gonna put a screen lock on here as always. And then the assistant comes forth, which I'm completely fine with using the Google Assistant. Yes, get my voice match settings. Assistant on the lock screen. Oh, the screen just turned vertically. Alright. Add another email account, change wallpaper, control info on the lock screen. I have to download my wallpaper from Microsoft OneDrive. No thanks, just get started. And we are at the main menu. So that is the main menu. Looks like we got Google Files, we got the AOSP clock, we got the Assistant, the Play Store. You swipe up for the app drawer. You've got Google Find My Stuff, Miracast receiver. So what this thing can, what Miracast receiver? I haven't heard of Miracast in a long time, but I think Windows still uses it and Samsung does. Let me get a stand. Also, this thing is getting pretty hot. All right, probably because of the stress of awakening it for the first time. All right, so we got the tablet on a stand. We're gonna tap the Miracast app. Also, looks like we got the Pixel Safety app on here as well. Oh, we've got a taskbar. It's the taskbar from the Galaxy Tab. it's the taskbar from the Galaxy Tab. Because here's this is the tablet I had before the iPad Pro. This is the Galaxy, excuse me, Samsung Galaxy Tab S7, and it's the Galaxy, specifically the Tab S7 Plus. But yeah, this is dead. And of course, I let the battery die, as always. But no worries. We can screen mirror the Omen instead. I already made a video on this laptop, but if you haven't watched my channel before, I recently got a new Windows gaming machine. This thing, the HP Omen Transcend 14. We'll just keep the Galaxy Tab back there. We'll just keep the Galaxy Tab back there. So we have the Omen. So I have the Omen laptop here, and actually I'll get the. Because sometimes I think that me placing the Omen on the bed covers its air holes in the bottom. So I have this. I don't use the fans inside this thing, but I just use it as a plate to raise the computer off the bed when I want to use it on the bed. So if I pull out the system menu and click cast, it says C10 from James Heron. I'm not I don't have too many hard feelings about showing my real name because I used to use my real name online. So I thought, oh, couldn't connect. Come on, come on. Oh goodness, it's like it's broken. Or maybe I should actually press extend instead of yeah. That and why is that so squashed? So yeah, maybe it may not be the best thing to use as an external display for your computer, but um, display resolution. See how far we can push the resolution. Well, what is the native resolution of this display? Look at the box again. Whoops, I dropped a bunch of stuff out of the box. 1280 by 800. So they're 1280 by 800. So yeah, it's actually you could use that to look at OBS while you're trying to stream. Because the Tab S7 Plus has a very similar feature where you can mirror a Windows PC to it. Sadly, I don't think that this supports touch display over Miracast, but yeah, and I connect the Omen to it, and even like oh, or maybe not. That that is really flippin' laggy. So yeah, don't use the Wi-Fi Miracast display feature. That's not very good. Anyway, I want to see how good the speakers are on this thing. So, but anyway, let me close my laptop. I'll put it back on the desk. Let me go through my lists of apps. Or no, we've got 64 gigabytes. The box was lying again. Did you get a dud? Oh. Said 30. The box says 32, but the tablet actually has more. So TikTok was right, but the box was wrong. But yeah, but it's 64 gigabytes, not 32. I think one of AEEZO's other tablets had 32 gigs. But no, I don't want to free up space right now. I'm fine on space on this thing since it's like brand new. So let me put IDA 64 on here. IDA 64. Basically, I'm putting IDA 64 on here so I can see what hardware is in here. It's actually a really good screen, and the battery's actually the battery's going down quite quick, probably because it's like first startup. It's doing stuff because it's got to like update all of the pre-installed apps because of course, it's got the Google stuff pre-installed like YouTube and search and Gmail and photos. Let's see, open. We are looking for. So it's the Fancy Day C10 with 3 gig of RAM. but that's not a problem. Like the fire isn't. CPU is not even a name on the CPU. But it's a good multimedia device, and I'll have to see how well it works for cloud gaming. But yeah, you're not going to be able to play Fortnite on this thing. You need at least 4 gig of RAM to play Fortnite on Android. Apparently, you can play Minecraft on here. I'd also see how well COD Mobile works. Like most games will try their best to optimize themselves to work on lower spec hardware. But I'm going to open. So we got it already installed on here. I'm going to open YouTube Music and test out its speaker. And that was really weird. No, I don't care right now, YouTube Music. So we're going to play this song called Insane by Black Griffon. It's meant to be uh, from in the Has Been Hotel universe. To understand, I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with me. The things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain. Maybe I enjoy it just. Let me pause that. Let's play the same thing on the fire. On the fire. Let me put my fire on the other desk so I can unlock it. So we're gonna open. I don't have YouTube Music installed here, but we'll just play the song off of like a normal YouTube video. I don't have YouTube Music installed in here, but we'll install. We'll just do this from a normal video, and I'm pretty sure that my history from YouTube Music carries over to YouTube videos. Uh, no, no, it doesn't, but whatever. Riff on Insane. So it's the same music, but it's going to be in the form of a video now. You see, it's much slower. For your entertainment, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Hell's latest arrival, Equal Opportunity Killer Alistair.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? I don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with me. The things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. That makes me insane. Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. And now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
All right.
And now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
Yeah. It's the Fire tablet's a tiny bit bassier, but overall, not bad speakers. I can't compare this. I can't compare this to the iPad or the Galaxy because the iPad and the Galaxy are in a different league because they're a lot more expensive. Put the microphone back on my shirt. Had to take the microphone off my shirt. But yeah, that's actually decent, and I'm pretty sure your grandma would be impressed with this device because it's got a good screen. I'm sure that people that you give this to, as long as they aren't entirely demanding, would be very impressed with this. So that's the review of the AEEZO C10.